Some souls enter this world with destiny etched into their hands. One transforms a barren hilltop into a sanctuary of healing, where lives hang in the balance of surgical precision and unwavering resolve. Another answers the thunderous call of duty, standing sentinel between innocence and chaos on distant battlefields. The third rises through chambers of power, voice unwavering as they champion those forgotten in society's shadows. Different paths illuminated by the same inner light, born not merely to exist but to serve, to heal, to protect, to fight for justice when others turn away. True heroism isn't measured in medals or monuments. It's written in the quiet sacrifices made without witness or acclaim, in the lives forever changed by those who understood that greatness means giving more than you take. True heroism isn't just in what they do, it's in the sacrifices they make every day for me and you.
In the late 19th century, a visionary doctor and his sons laid the foundation for what would become one of the world's most renowned medical institutions. The Mayo Clinic, Dr. William Worrell Mayo, an immigrant from England, arrived in Minnesota with a pioneering spirit and an unwavering commitment to healing. Following a devastating tornado in 1883, he and his two sons partnered with the Sisters of St. Francis to create a new model of medical care, one built on collaboration, innovation, and patient-centered treatment. From these humble beginnings in Rochester, Minnesota, the Mayo Clinic revolutionized modern medicine and set a standard of excellence that continues to this very day.
It came without warning, a roar in the air. The skies turned black, despair everywhere. August winds tore the town to the ground. Dreams turned to dust where hope once was found. The streets lay shattered, the cries filled the night, but through the darkness they carried the light. Out of the rubble they lifted the pain, through broken hearts and endless rain. With steady hands and spirits born, They vowed to rise from the ruins of the storm. Dr. Mayo stood with his sons at his side, guiding the injured where the hope could abide. And there came a sister with a vision so clear, a hospital born where healing was near. Let's build a place where the broken can stay, where the winds of despair can't take life away. Out of the rubble they lifted the pain, through broken hearts and endless rain. With steady hands and spirits born, they vowed to rise from the ruins of the storm. The town came together, brick upon stone. In the shadow of loss, a new seed was sown. St. Mary's was born from the ashes that year, a monument built on courage, not fear. The winds may return, the sky may grow wild, but the heart of Rochester beats strong and defiled. From that fateful day in '83, they built a future for you and me. The clinic would follow, a beacon so bright, a legacy forged in that terrible light. Out of the rubble they lifted the pain, through broken hearts and endless rain. With steady hands and spirits born, they rose as one from the ruins of the storm. In the wake of the winds, a promise remains, to heal the wounded, to ease the pains. A town reborn where the brave transform, forever rising from the ruins of the storm.
And then there was a war no one wanted. Vietnam. Beyond the call. The vets who sacrificed their service. All Vietnam vets. Vietnam vets. What are their names? In the jungles of Vietnam, courage took a stand. Michael Blanchfield gave his life for his band. He earned the Medal of Honor for his sacrifice that day. A hero from Minnesota who showed us the way. Beyond the call, beyond all fear, when others turned, they volunteered. Blanchfield, Olson, Pruden, and Wayrynen gave their all to answer their nation's highest call. Kenneth Olson, with a healer's heart so brave, shielded his brothers, his own life he gave. For his valor and love, the medal he wore, Minnesota remembers forevermore. Beyond the call, beyond all fear, when others turn, they volunteer. Blanchfield, Olson, Pruden, and Wayrynen gave their all to answer. Wayrynen saved his brothers in strife by laying down his one precious life. Robert Pruden led, unyielding in the fight, earning his place in freedom's light. Beyond the call, beyond all fear, when others turn, they volunteered. Blanchfield, Olson, Pruden, and Wayrynen gave their all to answer their nation's highest call. Those 4 men never came home, but one Minnesota Medal of Honor winner did. Gallantly rescuing his comrades, and 11 days later captured, spending the remainder of his time there as a prisoner of war. Leo Thorsness, from Walnut Grove to Vietnam skies, an F-105 Thunder would rise. April 6, 67 spring, when valor made an eagle's wing. Low on fuel, but high on heart, Leo wouldn't let them fall apart. Though need to swarm like angry bees, he'd save those men beyond the trees. 2 airmen down in hostile ground, rescue choppers circling round. Though his tanks ran nearly dry, he turned to face the enemy's cry. Breeze fell from his deadly aim, 2 more fled in smoking shame. The thought of self, no thought of home, just brothers lost in fields to roam. 11 days of freedom more, till captured on a distant shore. 6 years in Hanoi's prison chain, his spirit free despite the pain. Beyond the call, through fire and rain, they bore the scars, they felt the pain. When heroes rose, the world stood still. No parades, no crowd, just an empty hill. Through the rice fields, where the shadows lay, they fought through hell so far away. A medal of honor, a nation's pride, but no one cheered as they walked outside. Beyond the call, through fire and rain, they bore the scars, they felt the pain. When heroes rose, the world stood still. No parades, no crowd, just an empty hill. Thorsness stood where few would tread, with courage forged where shadows spread. The others fell, their journey done, never to see the rising sun. The world had turned, the war was done, yet peace at home felt hard won. The banners waved for someone new, while they stood lost in the red, white, and blue. Beyond the call, through fire and rain, they bore the scars, they felt the pain. When heroes rose, the world stood still. No parades, no crowd, just an empty hill. Beyond the call, Thorsness, Blanchfield, Olson, Pruden, and Wayrynen, and all Vietnam vets.
of Northfield to the Senate floor. He stood with the people, he fought for the poor, a voice for the workers, the ones left behind. He carried their struggles and held their place in line. He walked the talk, he stood his ground. Through every battle, he never backed down. He was a fighter, he was a friend, a man of the people, right to the end. Through every struggle, he took a stand. Oh, Wellstone, champion of the common man. He stood for the weary, the lost and the weak, for justice and labor, for rights we all seek. He called out the mighty, he challenged the throne, a champion standing but never alone. He walked the talk, he stood his ground. Through every battle, he never backed down. He was a fighter, he was a friend, a man of the people, right to the end. Through every struggle, he took a stand. Oh, Wellstone, champion of the common man. That October morning, the cold winds cried. A hero was taken, but hope never died. Though the wreckage was heavy, his light still shined.